Hello everybody and welcome back to Bethy Creates. Long time no see because I haven't been making videos. I don't really have an excuse for that, it's just sometimes you just can't. And I've been procrastinating a lot. You might have seen my last kind of mini video that I did where it's basically just all the ways I've been procrastinating. Yeah, I have obviously been doing more than that, but artwork at the minute for me, it's kind of a love-hate thing, you know. What can you do about it? So this is me trying to break through that and get back into the love side of it. I'll hate it again in a couple of months, but we're just gonna have to ride that out. I am gonna try and get back into posting regular videos. Once a week. I will aim for Friday, but bearing in mind I am filming this on a Friday because this is the only day off that I had this week. So it might come out today, it might come out tomorrow, it might come out Sunday, it might come out next week. I'm hoping it's going to be today. If I rush edit it, it should be today. You'll notice the setup's a bit different today because I'm actually in my studio for once. Okay, so I'm going to talk a little bit about today's setup now. Yeah, it's going to be set up. Right, we have this table, which I'm going to be drawing on. This table, my still life is going to go on. You'll have to excuse the state of the table. It's pretty gross. I actually do have a second camera with me today. And today's subject is going to be blind contour drawing. This really cool artist that I follow, her name is Tara Lever. You might know her, you might not. If you don't know her, you should go check her out because she's actually really cool. Yeah, she runs a blog and a website and I follow her on Instagram. I don't follow her in real life because I'm not that creepy yet. And she gives out advice. Her blog is really good for if you're struggling. She has lots of advice on there. I've been following her blog for I'm pretty sure over 1.5 years now. And she's helped me out a lot when I've been struggling, which I am struggling right now with my artwork because I just don't want to do it. Recently I'm taking part in a free course that Tara Lever has created. Basically she sends you an email a day with prompts. It's called Free Up Your Art. She sends you one a day, but I think really you can just take your time with it. I'm not in a particular rush to do one email a day because there is a lot to discover and experience and experiment with in those emails. So I'm sticking to doing one a week. And I did start doing some blind contour drawing a couple of days ago, you may have seen on my Instagram. And I also made some collages, which I will show you when I found them. Oh, they're here. Wait. Never mind. This is what you get. You tidy the studio and you don't know where anything is. These are the collages that I made with the first lot of blind contour drawing that I did try. As everybody knows, I do a lot of collage. Collage is kind of my go-to thing when I'm stuck, when I'm struggling, because I just think it's really, really easy to do. And it's a great way of making sure that the shapes fit together, of experimenting with colour. It's quick, it's easy, I can use things that I already have, I don't have to start from scratch. Which is why I absolutely love collage. And as you can see, I used my favourite colours, blue and yellow again, and grey, all three of them. So I'm going to change camera mode now because we're going on an adventure. Don't mind my studio, in fact just don't look at it. So we're going to go on an adventure on the rest of my house now. It's a bit messy, so you know, try not to judge me. We're going to find some things to draw. Woo! So the first thing I'm going to take is the flowers because I'm a big fan of flowers, and they're really fun to draw. I did draw them last time as well, and I have to get, obviously, flowers die, so I have to get the use out of them before they go. What else do I like around my house? Pretty much everything. Take some of these. Could do with a basket. I feel like I'm shopping. And then obviously I'll have to put them back before Toby gets home from work, because otherwise he'll get me. Yes, light up bouncy ball. Woo! Basically picking my favourite stuff now at the minute. But I have so much cool stuff in my house that I love. So now I have to try and figure out, I'm trying to look for things that would be interesting to draw. Teapot? Teapot be interesting to draw? I'll take it anyway. This is great though, but Toby will come back and be like, where's all of our stuff gone? Like, what have you done with it? Let's see, what have we got in here? We have snow globes, we have, I think his name is Bayek. I can't take him, he's Toby's from Assassin's Creed and he'll eat me. We have Packers, we have Mabel, the daffodil Dalek. Story about Mabel, she lost her little flashing ears when I moved house one time, and I haven't found them yet, so now she has daffodil ears. I could take a shoe. I have lots of shoes. They're not my shoes. Sandals. My favourite shoes ever. My painted shoes, which I actually had lots of fun doing, so I might actually do more of that. I'm not gonna lie. My Batman shoes. Oh, what's my Batman shoe? Wait. I think Batman Converse it is. What else do I have? This'll do. I am back. I'm here with all of my stuff. I'm here with all of my stuff. And I did add to the pile my 21st lamp that my friend got me for my birthday, so thank you for that. I am 22 now. I'm not 21 anymore, but I like it, it's a favourite. So I'm going to do some settings. Oh, I also added my favourite car. I have a small collection of cars. They mostly involve taxis and a London bus, and I also have the night bus as well from Harry Potter. It is my favourite. My boyfriend bought it for me, and it's my favourite because normally when you press it, it starts belting out "It's a Small World After All" song, but it's out of batteries. So I might find some batteries and then play for you later just to annoy you and get stuck in your head. But despite the fact that he's not singing the song, it's still my favourite. So he has also been added to the pile. So I'm going to set this up now. And then I'm going to set up my other camera. I also brought snacks, but I'm not going to draw those. We do not draw the snacks, we eat the snacks. I think it looks beautiful. I don't care what you think. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up my other camera and I'm going to get some of my materials together. I'm basically just it's going to stick to drawing today. I think I have charcoal, I have pastels, I have pencil, I have Sharpie, I might try it with a gel pen, and I also have ink, drawing ink. So I'm going to probably use those. I'm just going to do it and we're going to see how it goes. So, okay, be back in. I'll be back. I wish I could have music on in the background, but if I have music on in the background, then I have to work to get the music out of the background, and that just seems like too much effort, so I'm just going to babble on and talk, I guess, as I'm doing this. I'm going to start with, I think, I'm actually going to start with drawing the flowers, because I had lots of fun doing that last time. Yeah. So yeah, it's actually the whole thing with blind contour drawing is that you draw the outlines without looking at the page. So it's kind of like you look at the object and you draw without looking at the page, but it's actually incredibly difficult to do. You just get this horrible urge to stare at the page, and I had a lot of trouble doing it last time. Like, it's even hard now trying to concentrate to talk while not staring at the page. But yeah, I mean, I was going to set it up differently so that I actually couldn't see the page, it was going to be next to me, but then I couldn't, it just didn't work out really. And I've just realised that as I'm actually drawing this, I'm actually knocking my camera that's attached to the table. So I might have to stop and change that, otherwise the picture will be awful. I can't even remember where I went to with this. Yeah, I think most people do continuous line. So they don't take, continuous line is where you don't take your pencil off the page. You're constantly on there. I think most people do that when they're blind contouring, but I actually don't. I actually don't do that, and I think it's just because I'm just so used to practicing sketching that I just find it really difficult to not take my pen off the page. I don't know. So I'm going to do a couple that's just sketching, and then I'm going to do a couple that's continuous line to see how they differ. But now I've lost my page. I've lost where I am on the page. This looks dreadful anyway. I'm just going back there. I guess continuous line drawing would be easier because then you would kind of know where you were on the page, whereas when you take your pencil off the page, it's kind of difficult to figure out where to put it back on the page, I guess. I don't think we've ever actually done blind contour drawing. Not even at like university or in college or anything. It's kind of like, the problem with art schools is if you don't start off at an art school, you kind of don't learn everything. So it's like, in high school, when I started actually doing art and I took art, and that's how I knew that I wanted to do it for college. They taught us the basics, but not very much. Because they just kind of assumed that, you know, we did art at home and we knew the basics. And it was my second high school, so I think they assumed that my first high school probably taught me the basics. I looked at the page again. And it's just, so yeah, so they probably thought that I was taught the basics by someone else. But then you get to college and they're like, oh, these are things that you should have learned in high school, so I'm not going to teach you these. And it's like, if you haven't come from an artistic background, you have no idea what you're doing. So the teacher would be like, oh, you should have already done this, you know, it's a basic, like, you should already know how to do this, and you're just there just like, I don't know what I'm doing. And then it gets worse, because then you go to university to do art, and they also assume that you've learned things and that you've done them before, and it's like, but you're supposed to be teaching me this, and you're not. So it is kind of difficult, because sometimes you do things and sometimes you don't do things. So it's like, I've never done blind contour drawing. I've done contour drawing, but I haven't blindly. I haven't done continuous line drawing. Just gonna, I think I am gonna actually have the bottle. I'm actually really struggling now to not stare at the page because I have no idea what I'm doing. But I feel like it's too sketchy. Okay, that's enough of that one. I'm done with that one. I'm just gonna take that off because that was dreadful. Okay, I'm gonna. I'm gonna drop this one. Okay, so this is my first one. As you can see, it's very sketchy because I use charcoal or graphite. I think it's graphite actually. But as you can see, it's very messy, so it's left marks on my hands, which then smudges the page, and like, it's a thing that I don't like. So I'm gonna go wash my hands, and then I will be right back. I'm back. Okay. So I'm gonna try Sharpie this time. Wow. So what do you want to talk about before I do this? I'm Sharpie's now. This is not a good day. This is not a good day. The Sharpie ran out. I didn't put in the Sharpie. Okay. I'm back. I'm gonna try again. Got a Sharpie that works this time. really like that like that too. So honestly, that looks pretty good. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take some of this stuff off because I feel like it's too full. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, I don't know where to start. I think I'm going to keep the teapot. Probably keep the flowers. Maybe do some awkward work. I'm going to swap the shoe around. And I haven't had a go at doing the spiky ball yet, so. So again, I'm going to swap mediums. I have a pen somewhere, which is kind of like, it's a drawing pen, but it's a really thin one, so that's still on, that's good. I have this problem where I won't watch my cameras, so it's kind of like, I'll be in the middle of drawing something, or I'll be in the middle of speaking, and my camera will turn off, and I will be like, oh, I'll just speak to myself then. So I'll have done all of this work, and it will have not been fun. Try and draw the Batman symbol. I'm going to try and draw the Batman symbol. I find it really strange trying to talk while I'm drawing, because normally it's like I'm listening to music and I'm not actually trying to articulate my thoughts. And I don't actually know what to talk about, so if you guys ever have any questions that you want me to answer or specific subjects you want me to talk about, let me know. I don't know how. You could message me on Facebook if you have me on Facebook. You can message me on YouTube, you can leave a comment, you can message me on Instagram. Even if you really want to do, you can message me through my Etsy, but I don't see the point of that. But yeah, so if you ever have anything that you want me to talk about, just let me know. Or if there's anything that you want me to have a go at doing, let me know. And I will try my absolute best. And this one's done, I think this one might be my favourite so far. It's kind of difficult because you kind of have to get yourself out of the mindset that it's bad. Because obviously it's going to be bad. You're not looking at the page, you're not seeing what you're doing. I think it's more so that you can be confident about the lines that you're putting down. I think I'm going to do one more with this pen. And I think it's going to be flowers. I think I'm just going to take all the rest out and just focus on the flowers because I really like doing those. there we go. Like, how far did I get into this where it stopped? Ah! I didn't film the entire last page that I did. Sad. I'm never gonna get the hang of this, ever. And now my head hurts. Well, you're just gonna have to deal with seeing the side profile. Here, look, I'll show you again if you should feel like you missed it. That's what I just did and didn't film. Okay, on to the next one. I'm going to do some ink now. I am going to make sure that I film this one because I think this one could be quite fun. Because obviously, if you use ink, your paintbrush is going to run out of ink eventually. So we're going to have lines fading in and out. I'll try not to knock over the ink pot because I don't really want to have to do things happen. I'm going to do the orchid ink, I think. And I knew it. Sorry to ruin the fun bits and I do randomly. Actually, I might post that. If people are interested in seeing some of my, hearing some of my really weird, depressing poems, let me know because I might do a video on that. Right. It's going to be very difficult for me to not look at the page because the page is here and the plant is there. I'll just do it anyway. I'm not gonna lie, I looked a bunch of times during this one. It's very difficult, I guess. But I like it anyway. Stylize it a bit, I guess. I actually really like that one. I did look. I'm not gonna lie, I did. I absolutely looked. I'm a big fat looker. As opposed to being something else that rhymes with looker. But yeah, I looked, but I like it, so I'm gonna leave it at that. Right. It's time for some continuous line drawing. So I'm going to use this one, and it's going to be continuous, so I can look at the page, but I can't take my pen off the paper. And I'm going to use the flowers again. I know, you guys are probably sick of flowers, but I like the flowers. I'm going to turn off this bit. I'm going to use this phone to record what I'm doing here. So you're not going to see this for a while. This face, you see this face, you see this face? You're not going to see it for a while. Hi guys, so I have switched to this camera. Look, these are my hands, they're dirty. Woohoo. Ew. So that you can see what I'm actually doing, because I know that this one won't stop on me, hopefully. I'm going to do continuous line drawing so you guys can watch and see if I actually take my pen off the paper, because I know I do that a lot. there we go. I think I'm gonna leave it at this because I actually really like this. I think this is gorgeous. Hi guys, I'm back. I hope you enjoyed seeing me doing some continuous line drawing. And I did add colour to one of them. I had colour to this one. It's not quite finished yet. I'll probably add a little bit more blue over here maybe. But I actually really like this. So I might not add to it, I might just keep it. So this was really fun for me because I'm always looking for ways to abstract my art. And I kind of, lately I've been really caught up in myself. I used to do art just because I liked it. On my days off, I'm too tired to do artwork, but I'll force myself to do it. When I get in from work, I will eat food and then I will maybe watch a movie and then I will force myself to do artwork again. And for some strange reason, it seems like when I'm at work, I want to do artwork, but I can't do artwork because I'm at work. So I do want to do arty stuff, it's just that when I don't want to have to force myself to do it anymore. Like I have to scope out a lot of time and I have to sit there and I have to make myself do it, and it kind of takes the fun out of it. Like I'm trying oil painting at the minute, but it's kind of sucky because I only can do really half an hour of oil painting at a time, and then I have to leave it because I have to go and get ready for work, or I have to go to sleep, or I have to eat. So I'm gonna work, that's what I'm gonna work on at the minute. I am going to work on using the time that I do have, hopefully properly. So if I'm in work at say 11, I can get up and do an hour of artwork and really give it a good go, and then do it when I come back. But I think the main thing to do now, right at this minute in time, is probably to actually like doing art again. And this really helped me. Like don't get me wrong, I think everyone else is on day 5, but I'm taking it slower, so I'm still on day 1, and I'm going to be on day 1 until Sunday. And then next week I'm going to go on to day 2 of doing it. So yeah, so I'll be posting another video of I'm going to change it to weeks. I'm going to post another video of week 2 next week, so you can see what I'm up to, and hopefully I'm going to film little bits of it over the week instead of all at once like I've done today, so that you can see kind of how I move on and how I get along with it. But yeah, this has been a lot of fun for me. I'm already loving it, I'm already enjoying it. Check out my Instagram because I'll definitely be posting them on there, which is #BeckyCreates. No, @BeckyCreates. It's not a hashtag, it's an @. I do have a Facebook page, I have an Etsy page, I'll link it below, or you can just message me through Instagram and we can have a conversation about it. If you missed out on my Raptures competition that I was in, not last week, the week before, there is prints of all of the work that was involved in that as well on my Etsy, and I'm also going to leave the link to Tara's website and blog below as well, and also her Instagram, because she is an amazing artist and she's done some amazing work and she helps a lot of people, so feel free to check her out. Okay, so this was the first video of 7 in this little series that I'm doing, so that you can see how I get along. It's called #Free Up Your Art. So day 1 was basically about loosening your drawing up, giving it a good shake. And I think I did that. I feel like I did that. I had a lot of fun. It was very loose. I did a little bit of blind contour, where I tried not to look at the page, didn't quite succeed at not looking at the page. I did some continuous line drawing where I was allowed to look at the page, but for some reason felt like I didn't need to look at the page. So I kind of got the two mixed up, I guess, kind of. So next week's video is going to be about going bigger. So next week's video is about going bigger, doing some bigger pieces. I will probably still have my still life set up, minus the flowers because they'll probably be dead. So if you are interested in watching that, then keep an eye out, and I will be posting that on hopefully Friday. And yeah, hopefully on Friday. Fingers crossed on Friday. I'll absolutely make it Friday. I promise this time it will be on Friday. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm really sorry that I rambled your head off today, but apparently I'm in a really talkative mood and there's no one around to listen to me. So yeah, I hope you guys have a good week, and I will see you in the next video, maybe if I haven't scared you off this time. Thank you very much to Tara Lever. I will